Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today let's learn about the SageMaker, a machine learning service from AWS. In this video, you learn about what SageMaker is, why SageMaker is used, and how SageMaker differs from any other machine learning platform services. And also you learn about how to get started. Let's go. What is SageMaker? Amazon SageMaker is fully managed service from AWS. SageMaker helps data scientists, machine learning engineer, business analyst to quickly develop machine learning models at scale. What do you mean by scale? Scale meaning you can build a machine learning model that processes data from GBs to terabytes, and that can run at scale. So AWS SageMaker can help easily build, train, and deploy machine learning model at scale. What do you mean by fully managed? Basically, AWS takes care of underlying infrastructure and operation tasks, so that you, being a data scientist or ML engineer, machine learning engineer, or business analyst, focus on what you need instead of worrying about the internal architecture or internal hardware related stuff. It's also a complete set of tools. It has a separate tools for data processing. It has separate tools for uh, ML ops. So basically, a set of complete tools and capabilities for entire machine learning workflow, right from data preparation to model development, and once you deploy the model, for also monitoring. So why SageMaker? You can quickly, if you have an idea, any machine learning idea, so you can easily take that idea, test out that idea, and make that idea a production ready in no time, in few clicks. It's the easiest and quick way you can build machine learning models from idea to production. Being in data science industry for almost 7 to 8 years, so I know what it means from taking ideas to production. So you got idea, many ideas fail. Like you develop a model which gives you very good recall, accuracy, precision, F1 score. That idea which will reside in the same machine or the system or PC where you developed, it doesn't go to production. It will not be used by end consumer. So there are many projects I've seen. They'll be stuck at that stage only. They don't go to production because of the operational or infrastructure related challenges. So SageMaker makes it easier to take machine learning models from idea to production. So here it enables more people to innovate with machine learning. So if you are a business analyst who likes visualization, like you like Tableau or QuickSight or Power BI, you are that kind of person where you don't want to do coding, you don't want to understand the underneath how model works. You can use machine learning services like Amazon SageMaker has something like a canvas where you just upload your data, and then many of the machine learning related tasks will be taken care by SageMaker. So you don't have to learn machine learning, AI, ML, or how to write the code related to machine learning. If you're a data scientist where you like to code, you like to train a model, you want to customize, hyperparameterize, tune it, at least SageMaker has a component called SageMaker Studio, so where you can write your code. You are more of a person where you like to code, you like to use Jupyter Notebook. There is a facility for you to write code. If you're an ML engineer uh, and then you want to quickly deploy machine learning models, so there is a separate component called SageMaker ML Ops that helps you to deploy a model at scale. So it helps to innovate people, like more people can come together to build machine learning models to real use of machine learning model. It reduces the complexity, as the name itself indicates that it's AWS as a tool itself, as a cloud service, it reduces the complexity of managing the underneath operational and infrastructure related challenges. It can scale from GBs to TBs in few clicks. It's obviously cost effective, so you pay as you use. It has got its own built-in algorithms which you can leverage. You don't have to code. It also supports third-party libraries if you are comfortable in scikit-learn, Apache Spark, or H2.ai. Your own algorithms or the libraries algorithms it supports. You can bring your own algorithms. AWS SageMaker has a seamless integration with AWS services like Athena, Glue, EMR, S3. If you have data in S3, it has a seamless integration with Kinesis for streaming data. So, and you name it, hundreds of services AWS, it has a seamless integration. The key differentiator lies here. There are many other platforms like SageMaker out there in the market, provided by supported by other cloud vendors. But what makes unique about AWS is it's AWS SageMaker is AWS itself as a Amazon Web Service as a cloud provider is the oldest and most mature cloud provider, and it has a proven record for its reliability and security, and it's being used by thousands of customers across globe. This is the key differentiator comparing with other cloud providers ML services. This is the second key differentiator. As it's the oldest and most mature, it also has a global footprint. So and has got cloud storage or cloud regions. It has multiple regions across globes, 25 plus regions. It has a data centers where you can leverage whichever near to you. And this is the additional functionality called foundational models, which has been added recently. If you don't want to train a model on some you don't want to train, but instead you want to use the model as is. You got some data, you just directly want to infer that data, maybe sentiment analysis, maybe summarizing the test. It has free foundational models, open source foundational models you can leverage. It also has a commercial foundation models, so you can leverage those models directly to do the predictions. This is the new functionality which has been added. Again, as mentioned before, it supports multiple leading machine learning frameworks. If you are comfortable in scikit-learn, it has support. If you are comfortable in TensorFlow, Keras, PyTorch, any of the machine learning frameworks, it has support, leading machine learning frameworks. Programming language, if you are comfortable in R, it has support. If you are comfortable in Python, it has support for that. And there are lots of other services, benefits SageMaker brings. We'll go through one by one many of the components of the services which AWS SageMaker provides. How do you get started? First of all, you need an AWS account. This is the first thing. So in upcoming videos, I'll show you how to create AWS account. You need a role, a permission to perform action on AWS service, like roles. If you're a data scientist, you've got separate a few set of roles, permissions. Like you can read data from S3, you can launch some EC2 instance of this. You could get types of instance types. So it's basically a permission. What you can do, what you can't do. For example, ML engineer will have more permission compared to data scientist, or maybe operational engineer will have more. ML ops engineer, maybe you can say, will have more permission on the production side of the ML ops side of the world, versus a data scientist who will have more permission on only reading and then doing transformation on specific things. He will not have direct access to a production cluster or production services. So you will have to define role. We'll walk you. I'll walk you through in upcoming videos how to create a role. And SageMaker domain. Three things required. What is SageMaker domain? It is like a shared location where if you're a data scientist of if you're a team of 10 data scientists, you can it's a shared location where you can write a code. Other team members can collaborate what you are doing. It shows you all your artifacts, all your code files. So it's a domain where you can, let's say you are a data scientist, you want to share the notebook with ML engineer. That's the place you keep all of the all your code related stuff. It's a workspace or environment where collaborative environment where other team members can see what you're doing. And again, it can be at a private level, it can be at a shared level. So it's basically a workspace or an environment. So I'll also show you how to create a domain in upcoming videos. So that's all this for this video. Thank you for watching.